What time do you want me to wake you up?
A couple of hours. About 5 is okay.
You sure are beautiful. You got this soft hair. Couple of hours. You got it, you got it. And I was on all the way.
What's going down, everybody out there? I'm a little short on this SD card, man. 10 minutes. So where we at? 1 minute, you understand me? Happy holidays to everyone out there. Happy holidays. And keep your heads up, man. I wish you keep your heads up, man. But let's get into this. Where in the hell do I begin? Well, it's a pretty crappy day today, you know. I had this old shit laid out, and man, trying to pump gas. Anyway, I'm not going to get into details about that. The last video that I posted, I only got 10 minutes. I'm going to try to make this quick. You know, happy holidays, the Martin Luther King Jr. Day for everyone out there. It's like every day, every year, the same thing, the same speeches I hear. And the dream has become a half-assed reality. It really has. And that's why I work so hard. Saturday, I think it was Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Yesterday. It was yesterday. I was watching Meet the Press. Turned the TV on to see what the weather was going to be, you know. And I don't watch a lot of TV, but they were saying something about Trump. And they're always saying something about Trump. Trying to fit this into 10 minutes. And it's something about the statement that he made. I really don't get off into politics and stuff like that. It's for this purpose. Like people, they get their feelings all hurt and they get all angered by what someone says. But come on, people. Since when did we become so pampered, so naive that we don't know how they think? I'm going to say it just like that. They think. There's a lot of whites that I'm very skeptical of. Like, but we can keep the shit professional if that be the case. This is not went nowhere because you can sit alongside somebody in a restaurant. You still have this. This still exists. And I applaud Trump for speaking so candidly. I really do. They all should. They had a saying that people down south, like the people that's racist down south, the snakes, they'll hiss before they bite you. At least you know where they at. At least you know where they stand. But people up here in the north or whatever else won't. They'll bite your ass behind in a courtroom, behind a gavel, fucking in a doctor's office, whatever else. They're real good at smiling and shit. You know, I'm just simply saying this is the nature. This is a certain person's nature, man. It is simple as that. It's everybody's nature to act a fool and whatever else, but you have to understand the nature of individuals, where they stand on the I say birth pole and shit, or whatever you say, whatever. And how confused, upset, angry, and mixed up they may be. Like, you have to create some shit. You have to, everywhere you go, something is already like, why are you last? Like, why am I last? What, where do we start? Where, you got to look at all that. But this shit, I mean, I understand. And you got politicians, and I sit up here, Democrats and Republicans. I don't get into any of that because they're all the same. Excuse me, quiet as it's kept. I'm trying to do this, keep a very clean way of looking at this. Where is this time at? Without people getting all bent out of shape. But it is what it is. You should wish that more speak like that feels that way. I'm not talking about all, but the ones that feel a certain way, you should wish that they speak like that so you would know. Like, and the other people, that's most of them anyway, that's in these cabinets or these whatever, this house or whatever else, aren't pissed off at him and appalled by what he said. They're appalled that he said the shit in public. Like, really, say it as to where it can get out. I'm like, hey. Okay, we all feel that way, but you're not supposed to go say that shit. This is a game. You got to keep this shit up. Why we got this jerk in there? Well, he's in there because Barack Obama was in there. As simple as that. And, shit. Everything you look at, the way Africa is, the way Haiti is, they can look at themselves for going over there, fucking up, being an influence, and fucking and sucking dry the natural resources. This is what you have everywhere they go. Everything they touch turn to shit. So, you can look at that both ways, like, but wow, man, the people, oh my, I'm like, wow, are y'all serious? Like, when did y'all become so sleep that you don't know that this is the way they think? Like, really, respect that shit. People be talking about their white power and shit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Let them be proud of of what they are and yada, yada, yada. Just don't put your hands on no fucking body. Like, but don't get mad because someone don't love you. Shit, that's the problem. Shit, that is the problem right now. And you see people, and the people that did speeches and did things, they got the shit kicked out of them and everything else, and you try to be neutral and be in the middle of this shit, and you be like, man, all this, it's almost like, well, I'm not going to go into details about that. I'm going to leave that alone. I really am. Where is this time at? 7:57. Trump, I don't really get off into politics. I really don't. I guess I would have to be brought up to speed about the shit because it's all the same, basically. I think they should let Oprah run for president, really. I think Oprah Winfrey would make a good president. I really do. If she wants to get involved in all that crap. There's a lot of crap going on there like that. So don't go blowing her head up and getting her involved into a lot of stuff. Like, she's in a safe place now. Like, and it's not all about being safe and being a coward and yada, yada, yada. But, if I get into it, if I get into politics and stuff like that, it would all have to be torn. It would all have to be redone. Like, so don't, that's why I don't get involved in it. Because I'll strip the shit all the way down to its bare wire and recoat that shit. Really. Being a Democrat or a Republican. Don't make me no damn difference. You're all under the Constitution, the same constitutions that were written because people were wretched as shit. And they had to make laws because they were doing crazy ass shit. These are the laws you have today. No wretched men. No wretched us. Speaking to each other. They weren't speaking to your ass. No, we are wretched, but we can't do this. We can't have this. We can't have this. Let's try to calm down a little bit. They were becoming men. They were trying not to be so savage and yada, yada, yada. These are all the constitutional laws and shit that you have. Every law that there is, one of them broke. So stop that. Get the fuck off of the back of Trump. Just sit back, be grateful that you have someone that will wake your asses up and show you what it's really like or what to look for, because apparently you've been pampered, and this is what sitting alongside somebody would do. It would put your ass to sleep. And that's the only problem I have with that. If you're strong enough to not be rocked the fuck to sleep, then okay, then we can all, okay, that's your shit, this is my shit, yada, yada, yada. But don't go, oh, please love me, please love me, please accept me, please accept my skin, please accept me. Shut the fuck up, really? You don't beg nobody to accept what you are. And it's not about that. That is one individual. And he's at liberty to have whatever attitude he wants to have. And what are you doing? That's the question. What are you doing? Begging to be loved or liked by someone. You can't change that man by the way that he thinks. Shit. He's pro him. Shit. It's hard to walk through this world and be and seeing things that are so different from you and shit, and loving them and shit unconditionally. You can't go out your nature. It's hard for them to do that. Where's this time at? 11 minutes. This bitch is still recording. Ain't that a bitch? It said 10 on the thing. It's hard to fucking do that for people. So, I don't get mad at any whites or blacks for that matter. Really. They say, okay, you know what? Fuck that. I'm staying away from your ass. Really. Black people have more or less a reason to stay the hell away. And I guess whites have a reason too. They're just scared and fear genetic annihilation. You got to look at it from the side of a fearful person. Like, don't be praying to makeshift gods and stuff that someone will get better and house grace. You house grace. And shit. That's what that is. That's a lot of time we do too much, goddamn it, trying to how should I say, what do you call those mothers? Those black mothers used to rear the white children and have them suckle from their breasts, midwives or whatever I'm searching for words now. But you got to stop that. Just let them be. Really. Let them be and watch your ass. Because why shit is like it is now, you cannot get a prize apple pie with rotten ass apples. A house divided will never stand. And that's why we get all this shit now. The politics and this and that. People emotional and shit. And getting all in their chest and shit about stuff people say. And freedom of speech and yada, yada, yada. Come on. Really. Some may be a little, how should I say? They may be a little soulless. A little, may have, by their melanin not being as, how should I, rich in them, they may be a little more cold. As simple as that. In a nutshell, they may be a little more cold. But, I mean, you should feel that. You should feel that. You should feel that robotic type person. I don't mean that literally. That person that really don't have that full love, like, you know what I mean? You see it and it's like, okay, you're good at the fake smiles and yada, yada, yada. It's just like you're programmed to convince people, but be different. You all can't see and feel this shit. You don't see and feel this shit when you go into a store or something like that and you see someone that looks at you and you can just tell they just can't get with who you are, but yet and still you're spending an ass pocket full of money and they put on a fake smile. Don't that make you feel bad for them? Like when they got to sit there like that and go against themselves. They don't fucking know why. I do, but they don't. See someone, I even like when you see whites to be wondering, why am I white? And on videos and shit, we done so much stuff wrong to the black. I hate to see that. It saddens me to see a white child looking at that has more melanin than those that don't, sitting up here trying to figure that shit out. That's fucking sad, man. It really is. It really is. So you gotta look at it. Ain't no, okay, let's go jump on all of them and beat them up. Come on, man. Be yourself. Be yourself. So they can see themselves, again, you, that you are. Running up behind people and shit with a bucket and a broom and a shovel, shoveling up their shit. Why are you shitting so much? You're just shitting. Okay, I'll clean this up. I'll clean that shit up. Oh, shit, you shitted on my shoe. Oh, stop trying to kiss their ass so fucking much. And wonder what the reason why. Be yourself. You know, this half-ass, we all are one type shit that's going on. Use it to your advantage. And as simple as that. But stop doing too much. Stop trying to change the nature of people and all this shit. Like, really, change yourself. When you change yourself, believe me, if you change yourself, nothing that they would do would fuck with you. Short of putting their hands on you. Nothing. And you will understand. Change yourself. Really. And I'm out this bitch. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming one.